That name sounds like royalty. Are you royalty?
Sir, no, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
In the movie Speed, during the unforgettable cradle scene, you can actually hear Keanu Reeves struggling to hold back laughter as Sandra Bullock freaks out, thinking she hit a baby. He quickly calms her down, saying, "It was just cans," but you can tell even he can't keep a straight face.
Cans! Cans! There was no big, it was full of cans.
Are you sure?
Yes.
In The Fate of the Furious, The Rock and Jason Statham were meant to keep a straight face while trading insults. But when The Rock cracked a hilarious toothbrush joke, Statham couldn't hold it together. He broke character and laughed first.
I'm gonna knock your teeth so far down your throat, you're gonna stick a toothbrush right up your ass to brush them.
The Rock later confirmed on Twitter that the joke was completely unscripted. In Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze found it frustrating when Jennifer Grey kept bursting into laughter during a scene where he had to stroke her side as she raised her arm. She got so ticklish they had to film it over 20 times. Patrick's annoyed reaction in the final cut is 100% real. He was genuinely over it, but the crew loved the moment so much they kept it in the movie.
Are you trying to kill me? You gotta concentrate.
In Boyhood, Ethan Hawke admitted that the sex education talk scene felt genuinely awkward to film, since he'd known the actors playing his kids for years. Many of his lines were improvised, and all that uncomfortable laughter, totally real.
I hope that you can learn from my mistakes, okay? So wear a condom, okay? Or get it. I don't know, whatever.
Ludacris once revealed that it was actually his idea for The Rock to say a certain hilarious line in Fast and Furious 6. He never thought Dwayne would actually go for it, but when he did, Ludacris was so caught off guard he spit out his drink and burst into genuine laughter.
Hey, Mia, you better hide your baby, or I'm just playing.
You better hide that big-ass forehead.
I was just joking.
In Rogue One, Alan Tudyk accidentally slapped Diego Luna for real during a scene. While it looks like Luna is in pain, he's actually covering up his laughter with a facepalm, trying hard not to break character.
Quiet!
And there's a fresh one if you mouth off again.
In Austin Powers, Dr. Evil goes off on number 2 for interrupting his evil plan monologue, then starts bouncing a giant rubber earth off his head while mocking him.
Yeah, so you're gonna cry, huh? You're a big man now, huh?
Even as Dr. Evil taunts him for crying, Rob Lowe can't help but laugh through the entire scene. His giggles weren't scripted, just totally real.
Thought so.
In Murderville, a show built entirely on improv, it was common for guest stars to break character, but Will Arnett almost never did. That's why it was hilarious when Kumail Nanjiani started squawking like a bird, catching Arnett so off guard that he completely lost it and broke character mid-scene. In Monty Python's Life of Brian, during the Biggest Dickus scene, the extras playing the guards were warned to keep serious faces or risk getting fired.
I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggest Dickus. Silence! What is all this insolence?
But Michael Palin, famous for his wild antics, went all out to make them crack up. His over-the-top performance worked so well, it turned the scene into one of the funniest moments in the entire film.
Dickus. Dickus.
In Killers of the Flower Moon, Leonardo DiCaprio improvised a line while driving Molly around. His awkward flirting was so funny that Scorsese chose to keep her genuine laughter in the final cut.
That's how you are.
I don't know what she said, but it must have been Indian for handsome devil.
In Good Will Hunting, when Robin Williams tells the story about his wife waking herself up by farting, both he and Matt Damon break into real laughter.
My wife used to fart when she was nervous. You know, she used to fart in her sleep. I'm sorry I shared that with you.
If you watch closely, you'll notice a bit of shaky cam, because even the cameraman was laughing so hard, he couldn't keep the camera steady.
One night it was so loud it woke the dog up.
In Pretty Woman, the moment Richard Gere snaps the necklace case on Julia Roberts' hand wasn't in the script. Director Gary Marshall suggested it as a surprise, and Julia's genuine laugh was so perfect, they decided to leave it in the film. Due to a miscommunication on the set of The Hateful Eight, Kurt Russell accidentally smashed a real 140-year-old antique guitar instead of the prop.
Music time's over.
If you watch closely, you can see Jennifer Jason Leigh glance off-camera in shock right as it happens. Her stunned reaction was completely real, and director Quentin Tarantino decided to keep it in the final cut. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, the iconic emotional range of a teaspoon line was in the script, but the laughter that followed was completely real. Emma Watson started giggling naturally, and Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint couldn't help but join in. The moment felt so authentic that the editors decided to leave it in the final cut. In Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, Courtney Cox does her best to stay serious while Jim Carrey performs a ridiculous button hook pattern in super slow-mo, but she nearly loses it when he does an instant replay and bounces off the doctor's shoulder. And if you watch closely during the scene where Ace slams his head into a chair after drinking from a fountain, the doctor standing next to her can be seen chuckling too, proving even the pros couldn't always keep a straight face around Carrey. Did you know the scene in You've Got Mail where Joe accidentally closes the door on the balloons was completely unscripted? Tom Hanks improvised both the clumsy move and the hilarious line that followed.
Good thing it wasn't the fish.
The cast's genuine laughter, including Meg Ryan's, was so natural that the director decided to keep it all in the final cut.
You don't come on my stuff! I'll come wherever the fuck I want, James.
In This Is the End, Seth Rogen admitted he struggled to keep a straight face during the scene where Danny McBride and James Franco argue over a magazine. The funniest part is that if you look closely at the end of the scene, you can actually see Rogen's shoulders shaking as he tries to hold back his laughter.
This? No more, man. All over your fucking face. All over the fucking place.
The scene in Men in Black where Tommy Lee Jones interrogates a talking pug was actually filmed with a real dog, making it tough for him to shake it angrily without cracking up. Staying serious while rough-handling an adorable pug took serious acting chops, but Jones somehow pulled it off without breaking character.
And the bug had other plans.
Did you know the most annoying sound in the world scene from Dumb and Dumber wasn't in the script? Jim Carrey completely ad-libbed that moment. In the final cut, you can see actor Mike Starr visibly struggling not to laugh, and Jeff Daniels even starts to break character for a split second, right before the camera quickly cuts to a close-up of Starr to hide it. In Season 2 of Better Call Saul, the line was written in the script, but Bob Odenkirk's delivery was so hilarious that Rhea Seehorn couldn't keep a straight face.
Wait till you see what I floss with.
Replying to a fan on Twitter, Seehorn admitted that her laugh was completely genuine and that she broke character in every single take.
Wait till you see what I floss with.
In this back-to-school scene, the script originally had Jason sitting quietly, looking disgusted as his dad's secretary took notes in class. But actor Keith Gordon couldn't stop laughing during takes, so they kept it in.
I'm Marge Sweetwater.
No one says a fucking word around this prick unless they want my forehead through their fucking skull!
In Ted Lasso Season 3, during one of Roy's intense outbursts, Phil Dunster struggles to keep a straight face. While the rest of the locker room stays serious, Dunster is clearly fighting back a smile the entire scene.
Hey, well,
In Men in Black 2, when David Cross's character offers J&K some mini pizzas, the agents respond with dead serious expressions. But if you look closely, you can see Tommy Lee Jones's mouth twitching. He's clearly trying not to break character.
You guys want some mini pizzas? Like mini bagels with pizza stuff on them?
At the beginning of Full Metal Jacket, when Gunnery Sergeant Hartman is shouting at the recruits, Kyle starts to crack up for real. It wasn't planned. Vincent D'Onofrio genuinely broke character, but they kept rolling, and the moment made it into the final cut.
Here you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir!
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
In Liar Liar, Jim Carrey had the cast cracking up during the courtroom scene. While sitting next to Jennifer Tilly, he grabbed a metal pitcher and pretended to pee in it, completely catching everyone off guard. Despite the serious setting, Carrey turned the moment into a comedy show, proving once again why it was nearly impossible to stay serious around it.